In the heart of Zimbabwe, a beacon of hope shines through the darkness. His name is Gift Ostallos Siziba, a courageous leader standing against the oppressive regime of Emerson Mnangagwa and ZANU-PF. Siziba represents the unwavering spirit of a nation yearning for freedom and democracy. He is a symbol of hope for a brighter future, a future free from fear and oppression. Siziba's journey is intertwined with the struggles of countless Zimbabweans who have endured decades of hardship under authoritarian rule. The fight for democracy has been long and arduous, marked by violence, intimidation, and the erosion of basic human rights. Yet the spirit of resistance remains undeterred. Siziba's unwavering commitment to justice and equality resonates with the dreams of a nation yearning for change. Siziba's rise to prominence within the Citizens' Coalition for Change signals a changing tide. He embodies the aspirations of a new generation, one that refuses to be silenced by tyranny. He is a voice for the voiceless, a champion of the oppressed. His courage in the face of adversity is an inspiration to all who believe in the power of democracy. The path to freedom is paved with sacrifice. For over 20 years, the opposition in Zimbabwe has endured unimaginable hardships. Lives have been lost, futures shattered, and families torn apart by the brutality of the regime. Imprisonment, torture, and exile have become commonplace for those who dare to challenge the status quo. The price of freedom is high, but the spirit of the Zimbabwean people remains unbroken. They understand that true liberty requires unwavering courage and an unshakable belief in a better tomorrow. Each act of defiance, every voice raised against oppression brings them one step closer to achieving their dream of a democratic Zimbabwe. The struggle for freedom is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Despite facing constant threats and intimidation, the opposition continues to fight for their rights. They draw strength from the sacrifices of those who came before them, those who dared to dream of a free Zimbabwe. Their legacy lives on in the hearts of those who continue the fight today. The regime's attempts to silence Siziba and his fellow activists have been relentless. State security agencies have been weaponized, used to instill fear and quash any form of dissent. Siziba himself has faced numerous threats, and attempts have been made to abduct him from his home, separating him from the family he cherishes. These acts of intimidation are a clear indication of the regime's fear. They fear the power of Siziba's message, a message of hope and unity that resonates deeply with the people of Zimbabwe. They fear the growing movement for change, a movement that threatens their grip on power. Despite living under constant threat, Siziba remains resolute. His commitment to the cause of freedom is unwavering. He knows that his voice represents the hopes and dreams of millions of Zimbabweans who long for a better future. He refuses to be silenced. Section 4. Honoring those who gave all. Siziba's unwavering commitment to justice is not only evident in his defiance of the regime, but also in his heartfelt tributes to fallen comrades. Individuals like Lucy Yasini, a courageous journalist who dedicated her life to reporting the truth, serve as a constant reminder of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of freedom. Yasini, like so many others, risked her life to expose the regime's atrocities and hold those in power accountable. Her unwavering dedication to truth and justice serves as an inspiration to journalists and activists worldwide. Siziba's tribute to Yasini is a powerful reminder that her sacrifice and the sacrifices of countless others will never be forgotten. Their memory fuels the fight for a better tomorrow. Their courage in the face of adversity serves as a beacon of hope for those who continue the struggle. They are the true heroes of Zimbabwe's fight for freedom. Their stories will be told for generations to come. Section 5. A unified vision for Africa. Siziba's commitment to justice extends far beyond the borders of Zimbabwe. His message of solidarity with the people of Malawi, following the passing of Vice President Saulos Klaus Chilima, demonstrates his belief in a united Africa, a continent free from oppression and injustice. His message of condolence transcended political differences, emphasizing the shared values of compassion and empathy that unite all Africans. In a continent often divided by political strife, Siziba's actions are a refreshing reminder of the importance of Pan-African unity. His vision for a united and prosperous Africa where the principles of democracy and human rights are upheld resonates deeply with those who yearn for a better future. Siziba's leadership extends beyond the borders of Zimbabwe, inspiring hope and solidarity across the continent. Section 6. The unwavering spirit of resistance. The road to democracy in Zimbabwe is long and arduous, but the unwavering spirit of the people, embodied by leaders like Gift Ostallos Siziba, provides a glimmer of hope. The regime's attempts to silence dissent through fear and intimidation have failed to extinguish the flame of freedom that burns brightly in the hearts of the Zimbabwean people. The international community has a moral obligation to stand with the people of Zimbabwe in their fight for democracy. By holding the regime accountable for its human rights abuses and supporting the efforts of pro-democracy activists, the world can help to bring about a brighter future for Zimbabwe. The struggle for freedom in Zimbabwe is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. It is a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, hope can endure. And it is this hope, embodied by courageous individuals like Gift Ostallos Siziba, that will ultimately pave the way for a free and democratic Zimbabwe.